Got the crack of my ass on display. Crack of my bum hole, showing the world my anus. Doggy, doggy. You recording? Somebody's watching me. Okay, so I've got the 15-tooth sprocket now attached. Not a bad job. Yeah, so it's time for the test ride. I don't imagine anything's different. I did film it. I don't know whether I'm going to do the fitting it before or after this bit. I don't even know if I want to show this bit. I don't know. So not going to go anywhere special. I just want to cringe and die. So there's a few 8mm bolts that hold on the sprocket cover. One of them is very close to the fairing, which I tried very hard to not have to remove the fairing. Unfortunately, I did. Once the cover was off, it was full of gunk. So I had to scrape some of that off. Manky. There's only one nut, one bolt holding the sprocket on. I thought for some reason I could do it with the wheel in the air. Doesn't work, obviously. And then I thought, oh well, I'll just put it down, and then it rolls the bike forward. I don't know what I was thinking. So obviously, out comes the zip gun. Right, the new sprocket is significantly thinner. I was contemplating whether or not to use it, but the old sprocket, in the side-by-side shot, you can see it's not got long left on it, so it's probably a good job I was doing this change anyway. I think that's probably the original one that's been on there, so that's ready for a snappage soon, I think. Putting it back on, everything in reverse, nice and simple. Readjust the chain, single-sided swing arm, so you just use the C-spanner and then the 17mm bolt to clamp it down. Then I realise I forgot to put the spacer bit back in, so everything off. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Right, so 15-tooth front sprocket down from 16. The job, as I said, wasn't too hard, even though I tried to literally make it as hard as possible. Right, top speed in first feels about the same. I am sat quite high in the, I'm on a private test track. Let's try and tilt my head up a little bit and see if that makes my life easier. So yeah, acceleration wise, feels punchy. I don't know whether that's like placebo or genuine, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to live with it. The new one is thinner than the old one. The old one had like stuff either side of it, but when I fitted the new one, it slid on perfect, and there wasn't sort of any excess room either side, so I don't quite know why the old one looked thicker, looked like your mum. Badoosh. What a dick. Right, so let's do some acceleration. So where am I in? So I'm in first. It feels like I can quite happily sit in the revs without the need to sort of change up as much as I did. I'd normally change around sort of 8,000-9,000 because this, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's a placebo or not. It feels better. And I suppose for 20 quid, feeling better is probably better. I know that probably makes zero sense. But, I mean, sitting at a 30 in second-ish. This feels much, I mean, apart from this road being absolute garbage, it feels comfortable, more comfortable. I don't know what's the word. Let's just go with more comfortable. That makes sense. Why do people put rags on red? I don't get it. I don't get it. The mesh might have been a bit of a overreach. Also, I've got an ND filter on, so I don't know what difference that's going to make. I'm testing all sorts of things today. Oh, I plugged the or connected the Mic Mini straight to the camera because I can't be arsed. One, connecting it all to my phone, and two, finding my phone. I don't know where to put it. Put it down somewhere. I don't know where it is. Yeah, but I don't know. It just feels a little smoother. You got a bit more. I mean, it's still idling a little bit too low, I think. I tried to swizzle a little nozzle thing, but the bracket's broken on the little swizzler idle adjustment on the VFR, so I can't quite get to it. I thought I was indicating. Obviously not. Obviously not. I'm in the army now. I'm in the army now. I mean, wearing camouflage at a bus stop, that's just a bad idea. The bus is never going to see you. You're going to be late home, love. You're going to be late home. Should have a high vis on. Confused him to stop. Please. Yeah, so it feels a little nicer. I mean, it is sitting obviously high, a little higher in the revs than I normally would. But like the low speed fueling on these tends to be a little bit what anyway. All the little mods like the exhausts and snorkels and flappers and you know, you have to do quite a lot to make it a rideable bike. Yeah. Oh, it's also in need of a massive wash. It's filth at the moment. I spent all weekend shifting white goods around instead of taking my bike out for a ride and a clean. I'll get to it. I'll try and edit this down so I'm actually testing the bike and I'm not just being gobby, but I can't shut up sometimes. I also tried doing a face thing at the start. I may not leave that in. It depends. It depends on how much cringe I'm suddenly struck down by when I try and edit. I don't mind listening to my own voice, but my own face. Oh, I don't know what I can do about it. I mean, I can shut up in public and no one can hear my voice, but there's not much I can do about my face. It's my face. Stupid face. I mean, I didn't imagine it to be a massive change, since it's only. I mean, I don't know what the gear ratio makes that, and I don't know how. I probably need to plug my phone in when I find it and see if the GPS to road speed's out in any way. I mean, I can't even fix my clock, so I don't know how I'm supposed to fix the speedo. But essentially, the plan is to have no plan. I just heard, I just saw the Goblin Ride video, and I thought, I've been thinking about it, and then someone in the comments suggested it, and because I have zero free will, I did it. I went ahead and did it. It feels pokier. I mean, just being able to hit that VTEC zone faster means I'm in power more. See, this is 50-mile-an-hour road, so everyone's going to be doing around 50 to 54. So I'm probably doing the speed limit. Maybe. Let's just assume yes. Right, I'll go have a little play around some little back roads. I just need to get to the pothole roundabout and turn off. Does it just tell me I'm wrong anyway? Jesus Christ, this bike. Dodge the billion potholes. Oh, do you know what? Who needs any other bike? I don't. VFR is the best. A VFR that probably needs a power command though. Probably. Oh. Let's go to the village hall. No, let's not go to the village hall, because that's where this guy's going. Mate, turn. Go on, turn. Turn your damn car. I don't know whether that comes across on the mic or not, but that is just bang, 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 bang. I'm doing untold damage to my exhaust, probably. Untold joy. You know, I'll probably have to do an update on all the little mods I've done on the bike, because it feels like a different bike than a year ago. Glorious. Yeah, that speedo's not right. There's no way. There's just no way. I'll have to get that fixed. It's way out. Way out. I mean, they said on the website that it's likely to throw out your speedo, but I never knew it'd be that much. No U-turn. Yeah, safe. Told you, speedo's wrong. It's wrong, mate. It's wrong. So, conclusion. So far, so damn good. Fucking hell. I just pooed my pants. There's a bump there. There's a bump. Yeah, let's behave. Let's behave on the way home. It's not gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna happen. So it definitely feels pokier. Like there's just more torque. Like I'm getting everywhere a little bit quicker than I'm used to. Now obviously fuel consumption, no idea. I'm assuming it'll be worse if I'm sat at higher revs in general. Or I don't know, it depends. I could always just go up a gear. But again, I'll have to check over a period and see. Because generally speaking, if I'm nice to the bike, it's 25 miles per second. It's a 15-litre tank, and it's usually pretty good on fuel, although I have done nothing but make it worse. One, by the way I ride. Shut up. Two, by the mods that I've done. And three, by the way that I ride. But in general, generally speaking, it's not too bad, fuel-wise. Oh, other thing as well. Right, Kalimoto's garbage. Right, we've gone through this. We know this. Kalimoto in the bin. Right, but Todge mentioned that he uses My Route app, which I downloaded. Which is, it's essentially Kalimoto, just maybe not as polished. But it does the exact same thing. Press a button, wiggly routes, round trip. You can scale it for how long you want to go out for. And you can switch off dirt roads as well, which I'd like, because I don't want to be going down a dirt track on the VFR. And monthly option, I think it's like €3.99. I don't know how much that works out to in pounds. It could be a tenner, no idea. But a monthly option, I do like. It's also got a pay for a lifetime, I think, which was about £99.
Which again, go for that boosh. No one's ignoring that nod, no one. Yeah, so there's the pay for the lifetime option, which I do like, although, I mean, because it was only like 99 euros-ish, something like that, which is only £40 more than a year's worth of Kanemoto, and you can get it for forever. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a number of rides. I'm going to try Waze as well. So I'm going to try a couple of different routes. I plan a route on my route app, see what it's like. I don't know, I've never used Waze, so I'll try that, see what it's like. Gives me an excuse to go out on the bike, doesn't it? Gives you like a little excuse. Not that I need much of an excuse, but there you go. Oh, for clarification, I am fucking freezing. It's not mesh yet. It's not mesh and t-shirt yet.